क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ पैथोजेंस। पैथोजेंस को क्लासिफाई करने के लिए हर कंट्री के रूल्स अलग हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूजीलैंड, कनाडा, दे क्लासिफाई पैथोजेंस डिपेंडिंग अपॉन देयर ओन कंट्रीज एनवायरनमेंट. In Pakistan, we follow World Health Organization rules. So according to World Health Organization, pathogens are classified according to risk factors into 4 groups: WHO risk group 1, WHO risk group 2, WHO risk group 3, and WHO risk group 4. Now all these categories are dependent upon the risk capability of the microorganisms. So now let's talk about the World Health Organization risk group 1. It includes those microorganisms, those bacteria, viruses, parasites that are unlikely to cause disease in living organisms such as in human beings or in animals. World Health Organization risk group 2 include those microorganisms that can cause disease in animals or in human beings, but they are unlikely to be serious for the health of the human beings or for the animals. So in other words, इस ग्रुप में वो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स शामिल हैं जो कि माइल्ड डिजीज कॉज करते हैं, जैसे कि हेपेटाइटिस ए वायरस. इट कॉजेज milder form of hepatitis in human beings due to the contaminated water. World Health Organization risk group 3 include the pathogens. Pathogens are the microorganisms that can cause human diseases in human beings or in animals. Now these pathogens cause serious disease or life-threatening disease in human beings, but these diseases are easily treatable and they can be preventive by taking the precautionary measures. World Health Risk Group 4. World Health Risk Group 4 include the bioweapons, means it includes those pathogens or those microorganisms that cause fatal disease in human beings or in animals. और इसके अलावा these diseases can be transmitted from one individual to another. Either it is contagious or either it is carried by the mosquito or any sort of insect from one individual to another. Now, the pathogens which are included in this group, for them there is no effective treatment, not to kill the pathogen, but also there is no effective treatment for the patient. Rather, there are no preventive measures, no vaccines are available. Let's take an example of dengue virus and Ebola virus.